So today our discussion is focused on a C-SPAN video which discussed conspiracy theories. Initially, when watching this video, I was feeling kind of confused as to what this had to do with social movements and how this was relevant to this course. However, as the video started to come to a close and they were asking questions, it began to click with me, which leads me into my points that I learned from this video. So the first thing that I learned from this video is that whenever people go against conventional beliefs, they often get labeled as conspiracy theorists. So this is really interesting because it has a lot to do with just the culture in America, and it says a lot about our society. Just because you go against a conventional belief, people are going to label you as crazy, or you're just like some person who's conspiring all of these crazy things in your house, when really it's just that you have a different perspective that actually could be true. I think that that goes hand in hand with social movements, because a lot of those people do have unconventional ideas and are often labeled as too radical or too far left and just out there. So I would definitely think that that had a lot to do with that. Number two that I learned about social movements from this video is that social divisions are inevitable and they often spark conspiracy theories. So there are people that are in higher power that have conspiracies about people in the lower power. One of the examples that he used was back in the times of slavery, slave owners often were scared. Like if they saw their slaves talking, they would assume that they were going to conspire to revolt. On the other end of things, you know, just normal working class Americans often conspire that maybe the government is hiding something. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that we make sense of the world around us by packaging things into boxes and making sense of them. And the things that we can't make sense of, we feel the need to fill in the gaps. So, and I think that has to do with social movements because, once again, it ties into what I just said on the first point. It's just that these people who go into these social movements, they have these ideas and they want to be able to fill in these gaps. And just because they have unconventional ideas does not mean that they should be written off as crazy or unacceptable. So, now this video was definitely interesting, and it was nice to kind of have to reach into my mind and kind of draw deductive reasoning as to how it relates to social movements. So, thank you for listening.